long as you guys can see the UFO. Put this in here. Because we're back with some crazy UFO sightings. I mean, UFO Twitter and UFO Reddit are literally going bananas. As you can see here, this is March 2024, Scottsdale, Arizona. Another one of these weird blue light UFOs. Check this out, y'all. What the fuck is this? It would be awesome if we did, huh? Hold on, y'all. I'm making sure this is all set up too. But are y'all seeing this? And this is exactly the same thing that we saw go into that lake in Delaware and that we saw in the sky in Philadelphia. And that's not all of it. Check this out. Peruvian television reporting several UFO sightings over Peru and the sea. Excuse me. Let me know if you guys can hear. I'm gonna put it up for y'all. Okay. Oh, wow. She said there were 7 of them unidentified. Ooh. Bro, what are these? Wow. Show it. She. Oh. Whoa, look at that one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Mind you, we haven't even gotten to the eclipse. I wanted to start with this blue light since we've been seeing it so much in so many places. We've got this. Oh, there. I don't know how I feel about this. This is in Israel and Iran. They're saying that there were triangle lights shooting down rockets. These are actually a cluster of lights that look like anti-rocket drones. What's good, Beck from Oz? Great, you're back live and waiting for you in the thank you. Welcome, y'all. Let's see. We saw this one already. This is the one where the actual blue light went into the water. This is not in Philadelphia. Philadelphia happened before this. This is actually in Delaware near the lake. What's good? What's good, Evil Morty? Careful, we're gonna get Rick after you. Actually, they work together, so never mind. Just kidding. Look at that. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I still can't get over the way that it wiggles. It's so weird. Okay, there was a this I've seen, y'all. You know I gotta be skeptical. Everyone's talking about how these are UFOs and they're emitting light, but these look like balloons to me. That looks like a P, the one that's up top floating and moving around, and the one under it looks like an O. I'm not tripping, y'all. I mean, I could be. Honestly, these could be weird, but they genuinely, like, I can see the whole of the O. So we're gonna, haha, discount that one. Another strange cloud anomaly recorded in the sky, Dali Yunnan, China. Y'all, what is this? Did you guys also see the anomaly on a radar? They claimed that the anomaly on the radar was a glitch in the data, but this looks like the anomaly that we saw on the radar. I think Think Tank posted it. We'll definitely check that out. That is bananas. What's a teleportation? Oh, hold up, hold up. This might be crazier. What's this? What's good, homie? What are you doing? Are you finna teleport on us? I'm nervous. The way he's walking, this is some setup-ish. I'm sorry, y'all. Hmm. That trail it's leaving behind, that's like an After Effects swipe up. And you can do this easily. To do this, I'm going to debunk this real quick. To do this, you would just set your camera up, obviously record the blank space, right? Um, and then, do what you're going to do. And then you can keep it recording so that there's two layers. One, it's just this, like the blank wall recorded for a while, and the other layer is you walking. You would then at this point use keyframes to make the top layer a little bit more transparent. Then add the After Effects in with the transparency, and you could make this happen easily. The scary music doesn't help either. What happened here? This is another one during the eclipse in Texas, but I wanted to bring this one up because viewers noticed something really, really crazy. What's good, Keys man? Let's check this out. Yo, I love it. We got Beck from Oz, Manny Moore, Evil Morty, and the Keysman. Come on in here. Now, check this out, guys. Look at this. Ready? Wham! Across the sky. Shoom! He sounds like me. I will say, I'm not saying that this is a full debunk for this one yet, but something I wanted to point out is that a viewer pointed this out actually, and he's absolutely right. Notice how the UFO goes by, right? And you might think, wow, that's an incredible UFO. They caught it on TV. Homie was playing golf. But y'all, that's false. Look at the guy that's playing golf. Look at the bushes and the trees all around. Like nothing in here is moving except for the UFO. Homie's not moving. He's not teeing up. The breeze is not moving his pantaloons or his shirt. What is happening here? That's bananas, though. They did a really good job. But, oh, wait, wait, wait. Did I see him sway? Oh, guys, I could be wrong. And the viewer, too. Look at, well, I can't point because actually, I can probably do this. Look at his hip, right? But look at it in your video. And as I slowly move, look how his hip ever so slightly adjusts. He is actually moving. This is, oh man, I was ready to debunk this one. I kind of bought myself back in here, huh? He is actually kind of moving. He's just very steady, which makes sense because he's probably trying to tee up perfectly. But if you look at his hips, there is an ever so slight sway. Yeah, I'm seeing like his butt move back, like he's getting ready to swing. So it is possible this is real. Although he really does look frozen in time, doesn't he? Granted, we only saw him for a few seconds. He could have been readying up and he could have knocked it out of the park right after, and we just didn't see it because we're more focused on the UFO. Interesting. Interesting. Arlington, Texas. Oh, this was during the eclipse. We saw this. They already added the X-Files music. And I know some people were saying this is a plane, but think of when you see a plane in the sky flying across. They go fast, of course, but we don't see them move that quickly. We also usually see them break out of the clouds afterwards, and I'm not seeing that in this video. I could be tripping, but I'm not seeing it. I'm trying to catch the shadow in a good, see if we can get any details. It also looks like longer than what a plane would look like. It looks thin, and it almost looks like it's being flanked by two things on either side. Obscured Oblivion, what's good? That's strange. And still no one really talked about the little that little light under it that's moving, which a whole other conversation. And that's why I love that Think Tank is covering this because he truly believes this. Obscure Oblivion, it's really good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. This, guys, this was seen all over Arizona. I just want to inform you guys so that we all know and we're all aware, especially when we see things like this, that this is in fact it's Starlink. It's not actually yeah, it's not actually a UFO. That's a Starlink train. Now, I do want to give me 1 second while I check this, y'all, because I did this live stream vertical because I wanted it to show up in the shorts thing since they've been doing that. So let me know if you guys found this in the shorts feed. Um, because if it's not, we could just do vertical. I don't know. I mean, we could do horizontal. I don't know, that's weird. That I'm not used to uh, April, hi, welcome. I'm not used to this horizontal live yet, so I don't know if it's working properly. So I apologize if we're doing all this essentially for no reason. Donna Sham says multiple first-hand UFO witnesses are ready to testify to Congress. Oh, interesting. Jose, what's good? FIBG, you found it in shorts. Excellent. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate you. I appreciate the answer. Thank you so much. What's this? Daniel Sheehan says multiple first-hand UFO witnesses are ready to testify to Congress who have laid their hands directly on the craft. Okay, you're not scared of radiation? And may have engaged in a program to bring them down to recover their technology. Oh, they're lined up and ready to go. Oh, let's hear this. Hold on. This is tea right here. About 2 minutes, okay. Are you guys not hearing them talk? Oh, that's not good. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I should be able to fix that. Okay. How about now?
But we're the ones you've mentioned are not the key people. The key people are the ones who've laid their hands directly on the craft.
Yeah.
They are the ones who may have engaged.
Did that? Damn, there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm gonna see your answer late. Did that help at all? Are we getting sound? Because if we are, I'm gonna start it over from the beginning. Yep, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You mentioned these particular whistleblowers that are coming through, or new
No, thank
witnesses.
you guys. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
asked Tim Gallaudet when he was on the show, and I heard you say the same thing when Ross Coulthard asked you. He asked you if you would testify. You said yes. I asked Tim Gallaudet if he would testify. He said yes. I think that, when you hear
I'm glad. Thank you guys.
James
Welcome,
Lukatsky
Trenton.
talking about the things that he had seen and the breaching of the hole and the stuff that he talked to about with
Breaching of
Jeremy
the
Corbell,
hole.
that they would want to get him. I would think that Carl Nell would be somebody they would want to get. Do you have any idea? Do you have any clue of who you think would be the people that would come forward? And do you stick with the fact that you would absolutely go in there and testify yourself?
Oh yeah, but
And I
we're
apologize.
the
There's a
ones
little
you've
lag.
mentioned
So I see
the
your
key
messages
people.
and the
The
reply
key
might come
people are the
later.
ones who've laid their hands directly on the craft.
Yeah.
They are the
Which,
ones who may have engaged in a program
bro,
to actually
laid their hands on the craft. I want to know everything.
try to bring them down.
Okay.
To recover their technology. It's the kind of people that are directly involved in the back end
Thank you, Keysman.
engineering program.
Oh,
That can give the
oh,
Congress and the
duh.
public the details of what it is they've been doing. Not secondhand information, hearsay information.
Amen.
I was able to provide to Sean Kirkpatrick and Arrow the fact that I had seen the photographs.
Right.
In an official capacity of a crash
Yeah,
recovery. There
but
wasn't any
Sean
doubt about what it
Kirkpatrick's a
was. So
mess.
clearly they had a crash recovery program, functioning. So I could tell him that. So it clearly is untrue for them to come out publicly and say they have been provided no credible evidence that there's a crash recovery program.
Yeah.
That just was false. You know, but the bottom line is when you bring a person forward who says, you know, not only, you know, have I seen photographs of crash recovery programs, I participated in them.
Do you think
You know,
that's likely? Is that likely
Which
that they're
is
going to get people
bananas.
like that? Or do you
well,
think
they've
that
already got people like that.
okay?
Mm.
And
They've
so
already got people like that.
so
You
if
know,
they
and they're just lined up and they're sitting there waiting to go.
so
And,
that
and when
okay.
you look at it,
Just
when you've got now,
I really feel like we're we're gonna get this trickle down. We're gonna get this trickle down. And I mean, oh God, I have so many theories on why this could be. Hold on,
only the
let's
people willing to
let's
come
finish this up
forward
real quick, and
to
then
assert it,
we'll move around and then we'll talk about
but to be
theories.
able to corroborate it with the other witnesses, and then the staff of the United States Senate is willing to solicit that information from them and put them under oath and get it in a codified form so they're in possession of it. And then the leadership of the Senate Intelligence Committee is prepared to start having conversations about bringing them forward publicly.
You mentioned these particular whistleblowers that are
Ah, God, I love UAP, James. We genuinely need so many answers. Hold on, let me look at this a little bit while I talk about this. I don't know how I feel about this one. I do believe, we have TR3Bs or Trebs, but this site or this page has been a little iffy. So I take what they post with a grain of salt. But just to kind of talk about the theory, because they're talking about people who have touched the craft are lined up. People who have touched the craft are ready to speak. What is going on? What is truly the holdup? I know a part of it is money and industry. I know they want to find a way to monopolize this. They want to find a way to monetize it. They want to find a way to make their money off of it. But we are going to figure this out, Obscured Oblivion. I appreciate you. I agree. But what the hell is it that they're hiding from us? Like sometimes they're quoted saying, people would panic, mass panic. Oh no way, they just happened to catch. Oh hey, welcome, Chuns Buns. What's good? Welcome. I'm glad. I've been wondering how to distinguish between real videos and AI generated videos. Well, Obscure, I just want to say I don't think this is AI generated. I think it's more CGI. Or I mean, again, it could be genuine. I just don't trust this page. That said, there's going to be a new app or website which they will allow you to plug in a video and it will be able to use the metadata to find the source and see if it was AI generated. So we are going to be able to tell the difference soon. A UFO emerges from the water, and oh, we've seen this one already. Oh, let's look at this while we chat a little bit. Um, they are hiding angels. Beck from Oz, I I don't I don't agree 100% with what you're saying. I agree in the sense that they are hiding what we would call angels. I don't think that it's actually angels or anything like that. You see, it's crazy. I've been having this discussion about religion lately. We've had so many religions in the world. Like right now, there are it's a lot more, so I'm sorry for misquoting, but we are currently in 2024 practicing well over 400 religions. Like, yeah, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Hinduism, like Buddhism, the main ones are the ones we normally know and talk about, but there are 400 plus active religions now, and 400 plus active religions at any given point in time. So not that I want to take the religious aspect out of it. I just want people to realize, and it's hard because of faith, but like it, odds are whatever religion you practice is not real and it's not correct. Um, Not because what you think isn't real, but because there are so many of them, and none of yours or none of ours, mine either, are first. Right? The first religion would be the closest to the source. But in fact, the first religion I wouldn't say the first religion because we don't know the first religion. The longest surviving religion ever in history to this date is Hinduism. So if Hinduism and the Sumerian text that we found on the wall, Hinduism predates it, right? But the Sumerian was the first written down, so we usually count the Sumerian text as the first text. And all of the stories that we get in our current religions, in Catholicism and Christianity, and again in Buddhism and Taoism and anything you can think of, anything that mentions like the Great Flood or stories like that. These are all translations from the Sumerian texts, which in turn are all translations from Hinduism. So like yeah, sure the flood happened, but I feel like every religion is really just our translation in the time that the religion was made of what is actually going on, but it is not fact and it is not actually what's going on. And I'm not saying that the Anunnaki thing is real, but if you look back on ancient texts and ancient religions, all of our current religion is based off of that. So there's got to be something to it. Now, that said, I feel that that would be a reason they would use that as a reason to keep it away from us because they are talking about how it could break religion and how it could cause all of this chaos. And the only way I can think of it breaking religion is if we know that the religion is false and the aliens will confirm that. And the only way they can confirm that is if it means that the whole Anunnaki crap and us being a slave race was real. Nobody would want that. Nobody would like that. Um, Taoism isn't a religion originally. Right. Well, technically, neither is Buddhism. But I'm mentioning this because I'm mentioning the what we view now as religion, even though I know those are more lifestyles and belief systems that aren't necessarily mono or polytheistic. It's more about being a good person and a spiritual journey. I totally get it, but they are seen as religions, especially by religious people, because for whatever reason, religious people, no matter what your religion is, think that religion X is going to take away from religion Y when really they're all telling you the same crap. Um, but I do feel that, I mean, again, it's possible that the aliens could come and they could have their own religion. But it would make sense to me if something like the Anunnaki coming and doing a slave race or whatever, that would freak people out. Why would you immediately take their word for truth just because they are more advanced? I wouldn't take their word for truth. I mean, if anything, again, I feel like Hinduism would be the longest lasting religion. So if if any religion is real, if it is more likely to be Hinduism, and if you go back and actually study Hinduism, I don't follow really religions. I'm more spiritual. But if you go back and actually study Hinduism, and Sumerian religion, you will see that all of our modern, every single one, everything, you could all be different religions in this chat. Every religion you guys practice in here is from that. There are direct translations, like even what is the big thing in Christianity? Noah's Ark, the flood, right? Like what is it, Utnapishtim or whatever, however it's said in the Epic of Gilgamesh. That's the exact same story, but the Epic of Gilgamesh was written thousands and thousands of years before our religion was even a thing. So how could we be the right ones if we just took that story and then rewrote it and then renamed Utnapishtim Noah? Like that doesn't really make sense. But if you go back and you look through history, I went on a whole tangent here, I apologize. If you look through history, you will see that you can derive the origins of all of our religions from Hinduism and Sumerian texts. So I feel again, we are just our religions are currently Chenzbans, I appreciate you. Our religions are essentially a translation in the time of X, Y, or Z. I mean, we could go back to go get I can't even say the name. Go get Tepe. Go get, the damn place. Okay? And we can find history before history is supposed to be there. There's just so much that we don't know. And I feel that that doesn't mean, that doesn't discredit that there is a God or some form of almighty Alpha Omega. I don't think it's what we think it is. I don't think we have the right interpretations. I feel like all of it is lost in translation. And I genuinely feel that if we had another race or several races from another planet come in and they're like, oh, hey, we have religion too. I don't feel that this would automatically discredit any of our religions, but it could give us maybe insight and more information on their spiritual journey, which could help us on our spiritual journey. Um, Thank you guys. The Vedas would seem to dictate that Hinduism is the oldest true. Well, yes, and not only that, but it explains every different religion. Like if you take Hinduism and hypothetically, let's say that Hinduism is real, well, it would explain why Siddhartha walked the earth. It would explain Moses and Muhammad and Jesus. It would explain because all of these things would just be an avatar of Lord Vishnu. And and that's a thing that's normal in their religion. Like Hinduism sees Jesus as a not the son of God in the way that Christians and Catholics see him, but they see him as a venerated, enlightened individual who is likely a form or avatar of Brahma, Vishnu, right? The ultimate soul of the universe, Brahma, concentrated. And so who, who. Again, yeah, we could go on forever. Go to the Keysman, go get click, go gableki tepe. I can't say it. Charlie, what's good, Charles? Hey, Sky Watching greeters, what is good, man? It's been a while. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the chat. No one really knows the answer exactly, Catkins. I love that. We can't even agree on the Earth being round or flat or hollow. Simple Mind, hi. I agree with you guys. I agree that oh, Chun's Buns, I appreciate you. But yeah, I think yeah, Jesus was definitely an enlightened one. So was Siddhartha. Like I get that's one thing that makes me angry. It's like, oh, Jesus was a real person. And then some people are like, no, he wasn't. Like, well, he was historically, but so was Siddhartha, and so were all of these other people. It doesn't mean they're automatically correct, right? But we get really, really interesting interpretations, if you will. Yes, Boog, if you think only on the basics of religion, they are almost all that they are. They really are. Like, of course, there's it changed the real changes. Oh, God, we're still in this. I'm sorry, guys. Let me at least open this up so we can see what's going on here. Let me mute that because that's loud. Okay. Um, Charlie, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad, Charles. Charles Chadwick is thebomb.com. You guys are all incredible. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome, John. Um, the difference in all of our religions is not the core of the belief. The difference is our culture, right? Like one culture that grows up a certain way, what certain things are going to believe, oh, X, Y, or Z. So they're going to take that flood story, but then filter it through their culture and add their names to it. A name like a name that would fit their part of the country that or world that they live in at the time that they live in there. Thank you. I'm glad, Mr. Glass. I appreciate you. I want to air a quick orb video. I'll send it to you now. It's crazy close. Yes, John, just let me know. If you're sending it an email, we will jump into that in a second. I'm definitely going to do that. I videotaped the black smoke rings that are in the sky by my house during the 8th. Here, oh, it was during the 8th. That's creepy. The eclipse, even though a lot of the stuff in the video that I mentioned didn't necessarily happen, the eclipse was creepy. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to slightly discredit this one. I do feel that the light comes into play and disappears at the exact same time as the car. So I do believe it's just the reflection on it. It's ChaosMoogle at iCloud.com. I'll type it in here. I don't know if it's gonna send because YouTube is finicky about links, but that should be it right there. Dogmatism is a difference. If you look back, every religious shamanic origin is the same. Phrased differently. Yes, kitten, yes. Bad Daddy, I don't think that they I don't think that they have as much of a difference as you think. I think we give it those differences, right? It's very much like I'll use the Christians against the LGBT for this one, right? That's like not a thing. It's not even a thing in the Bible. Sodom and Gomorrah fell because of what those guys did to the angels, and there happened to be, homosexual sex in there, but it was the general grossness in Sodom and Gomorrah. But some people will translate that as like homophobia, and s- I feel like we give it the difference. I don't feel that there actually is a difference. I think that well, for whatever reasons, humans have a lot of malice in our hearts, and we make it different. We give it a difference. I'm a Christian and gay. Amen. And I love that. But I also love that there are sects of religions that um accept that, and they're growing, and they're also becoming more welcoming, and that's how it needs to be. All right. Gray aliens sneak it. We're gonna jump back into this, but we can jump back into that conversation. You should check out the recent video from Redacted about flight MH370. Oh, I definitely will. Um, Hold on, let's check this real quick. Gray aliens sneak into the house late at night, USA. The man had prepared thermal imaging cameras because the aliens often sneak into the man's room. The man filmed the alien sneaking into the man's room. Well, if he set up the thermal camera, why is the camera moving? And why is the alien like, oh my god, I got caught? It looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie though, the video looks crazy. Whatever effects they use are really good. Look at the neck and the hands. Oh my god, ew! Ew, is that a little pinky? Ew! Why is his pinky like that? Oh my god. Go back, do it again. Look, he has like the three, but then he got the little pinky. Oh, that's the one, that's the finger that they use to pick their nose. Oh, Carbonelien. Bonjour, comment ça va? Welcome. Bienvenue. Thank you for being here. Ooh, that one was so weird. Y'all, did y'all see the pinky? I'm sorry, I can't get over that. All right, Tic Tac's instant acceleration from a 1999 VHS. Oh, God, I love Think Tank. Think Tank has a YouTube channel, and I never see him post on here, and it makes me so mad. I'm like, post. It's called abomination by the Lord, and that's a sin. Only sin to be named other than the same value with any other sin. Nap Kitchen game, as we mentioned earlier, I mean, like I said, I don't really, the religions I feel like are just different translations of the same stuff. I don't believe that. You're more than welcome to believe that. But that right there is what I mean, where we give it our own translations, because the abomination was what happened to the was the angels getting raped. That was the abomination. But whatever, I'm not gonna go in there. I am I don't study the Bible anymore. That's a past life. uh we'll jump back into, we can have a whole religious live stream about it though. That would be really fun. That's a reflection from the ground. Interesting. Wait, what, this, what I'm looking, are we there, are we at the same place right now? You think that's a reflection from the ground? Oh, you know what? I'm looking at, and it could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see exactly what you mean. Yeah, that could be. And there could be multiple things going on in the ground, and because the video is so old and pixelated, it could look like it's jumping around. I mean, a bookmark it, it's still worth analyzing, but it's very possible. Three fingers, one thumb, not four fingers. Oh, yes, very true, very true. Although, um, I don't know if I remember this correctly, but I remember when I was much younger, before the internet was a thing, and I would like I'd have to go to the library to get books on stuff like this. Um, so one of the people back in the day that would always mention UFOs, whatever book I had where that National Archives UFO picture was actually in it, it talked about how all of their fingers are opposable. So they don't necessarily need thumbs. Like even their middle finger could like act like a thumb and do thumb, which um but that would also make sense. This video was taken today's eclipse. What is the second bright light when the camera moves away from the eclipse? Well, let's see. Let's see it move away and see what happens. I am also going to check my email. I know I received an email from you guys to check out a video. Oh, y'all, that's likely Jupiter or another. Or is it fading away, or is it going behind the clouds? I wish, God. I mean, I know they're expensive, but especially for a moment like the eclipse, I wish people would just go buy a camera instead of using their damn phones. But a lot of the planets were aligned on the eclipse. So while we did see some freaky stuff, a lot of it could have also just been planets. All right, 1 second. Let me jump into email. Okay, we're gonna go. I have it set down for attachments. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna come into the regular inbox first. Obscured Oblivion, my email is chaosmoogle@icloud.com. I'm sorry, you guys are like seeing my inbox right now, but this is where I get my or the UFO videos that you guys submit. Um, I haven't received the most recent one. As you guys can see, I get full of spam. Like it's literally like sometimes you'll be like, oh, but those are people trying to do sponsorship. They're not. Like this is all fake. There's no such thing as whatever the hell says in them. It's not Athleta mode framework. Always check your emails. If it comes from a weird email like that, it's a scam. Be careful. So I do apologize that I see the emails late, but I like have to sort through all of this before I even get to your stuff. And then I have it kind of saved in here. That way we can get a good look. Oh, you guys have sent a lot. So I had to set up a whole separate inbox. All right, before we jump in here, I want to jump. What's good, Yusuf? I want to jump into Reddit because they had some really weird sightings on Reddit this week. Okay. Like this one. I think my friends and I saw a UFO during the eclipse. I think we've seen this one, and this is a different angle from the one that we had seen before. Yes, because they were over like a waterbed. So this is definitely a newer one, and I did see this. This was a spinning UFO during the eclipse. Oh God, I wish it was a computer so I could zoom. Oh, he zoomed for me. It's like he heard me. Excuse me. Wes, it was an incredible, incredible, incredible eclipse. I'm glad you got to see it. My God, I feel like my air conditioner's not fine. Blow air, bitch. Let's see. Where is the one that did y'all see that shit? Oh, I think this is the shadow. Yeah. No, there was a fireball. There was a fireball during the eclipse that I had not seen. We're gonna check that out, then we'll jump into the emails. This is that blue light that we saw dive into the water that we just saw from Arizona. This is another sighting in Philadelphia. It's much higher up. It's actually above the clouds. The clouds are just a bit thinner, but that's why it has that hazy look to it. And it makes me genuinely believe this is an anomalous UFO UAP.
What is that?
Because people were talking about how, oh, it's a kite or like a string of LED lights on a balloon. I'm like, bro, what? I mean, normally if I had seen one and it was always close to the ground, sure. But these things go high up. The one that we saw in Delaware, literally looking like this, dipped into the water and came back out. Man, it's crazy. Scott, I'm glad you appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I'm gonna be changing things up though because we don't have UFO sightings every day, and I don't want to post fake ones. So, that's why I'm doing like scary compilations. I might bring gaming back to the channel. I hope you guys are ready for that. But there will always be UFOs. I just want to make sure that we capture real UFOs, or I mean, if we think they're real, and try to debunk them, and things that are worth it. Again, I just feel like there's been a lot of fake stuff spread everywhere, and for a while I was. Oh my God. That was loud. For a while, I was posting every day, and it not only got exhausting, but I feel like I ran through a lot of the what I consider more genuine sightings. And I mean, although this is my job, and I use this to pay my bills, I'm not going to just sit here and push fake ones unless I can fully debunk it or fully prove it. Hold on, I'm going to put this down a little bit because what the hell are they listening to? Ooh, 98% is a good. Sorry, because they are playing music that's probably going to get us in trouble. So I'm going to mute that. Qu'est-ce que c'est this, mon ami? These spinning things are everywhere. And this is yes, these things are everywhere. This is like the one that we literally just saw. One is from Santa Cruz, 420. I don't know if it's April 20th or April 2020. The other one's from 2021, and the other one is from 2022. Oh, it's in slow motion. I see the jet moving now. I'm like, is that jet not moving? But they do spin, and they have this weird glistening effect to them. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Charlie, yes, reactions to silly people are always fun, and I do want to add some more fun comedy stuff. Hopefully this year we can get the night vision with the thermo to check out the sky. Yes, bro. Yes. Not only that, light got weird at max, almost iridescent. Ooh, interesting. Um, wait. My videos of UFOs I've captured are all too big to compress into a zip to send without chopping them up first. One is in the oven 3 minutes. Oh, one is over 3 minutes. Oh, damn. In your email now, iCloud link because of size. Okay, John, we're definitely gonna check that. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think how we can circumvent that damn size thing. I've been working on making the Discord, but I want to add a Dropbox or a Google Drive. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into how to get more space. This is the one I was telling you about. Look at this fireball, and we will get into the email in just a second, John. But I've been considering. I got Nitro for Discord, but I haven't launched the server because you can see from the gray hairs I'm a little older. I wasn't aware of what the hell Discord even was. So like I'm now making it a thing. And I get it, like I totally do, but I just got to finish a few things up, add the rules so I can open the server for you guys. And hopefully with Nitro, I know you can send bigger files, but hopefully I can then embed a Dropbox or a Google Drive, maybe even on a website, and get you guys access to larger files. All right, let's check this out real quick. Any insight on the fireball in the sky during the eclipse? I have not seen this anywhere.
Yeah, you saw that shit now.
Is it the hey anything that we can analyze, bro? Guys, look at. Did y'all see? Did anyone see this?
I tried to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That fucking thing going through the atmosphere.
That might be the Devil's Comet. They got something called the Devil's Comet.
You think the Devil's Comet got that close, homie? If the Devil's Comet got that close to us, you better run. What is that? I mean, it's definitely burning up in the whoa. All right, so it's definitely burning up in the atmosphere. As we zoom in, do you see that dark kind of shadow above it? Is that an artifact from the camera, or is that... No, it looks like it's attached to the fireball. Ooh, what the flip-flop is that? Oh, that's weird. And you see how when he zooms out, excuse me, how when he zooms out, the lighting on the object changes. I feel like this is genuine. Oh, baby, what are you? Oh, that's interesting. That's a good catch, in my opinion.
Now I tried to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That fucking thing going through the atmosphere.
Replicator, free storage, and sharing, preferably not Dropbox or Google Drive. But Charlie, Keysman, I'll look into Rapid Gator. Let me get a quick screenshot so I don't forget.
These particular
oh, what's this? There's all the Starlinks. Is this for real? Is this for real? Hold on. Fire in the Sky, classic, bruh. But what is this for real? This is apparently all of the Starlink satellites in the sky right now. We really... Can I not zoom in on this? We really need to start thinking about how we treat this fucking planet. Excuse my language. What is that? We practically have a freaking Dyson sphere around the planet. What is that? That looks crazy. I hate that. I feel like that is not
I should
helping anyone. Oh, this is the anomaly that everyone saw on the radar, but apparently it's an error in the model's handling of the sign change, which that's a hell of an error. That's a hell of an error. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So weird. So weird. Okay, let's check out some of these emails.
and it didn't move to.
It's 9:40. What's happening here? Y'all, am I losing my fucking mind? Guys, something really strange is happening. And it's funny because it's happening while we're live. I don't know what time it is for you guys. Okay? I'm in the Dominican Republic. So until you guys had daylight savings or whatever in America, my time was different. But right now, as I'm doing this with you guys, I started this at like maybe 7 o'clock. I'm glitching, aren't I? Yeah, I feel like the computer's getting way too hot. I'm sorry, guys. We might have to end this live soon, and it's dying. But I have to show you guys this, and I want to check the emails first. But I want to show you guys. I can't get over this. I'm gonna go. I keep going back and forth because I don't believe it. Um, my computer says it's 8:08. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. My computer says it's 8:08. And when we started recording, my phone and computer were on at the same time, right? It was like whatever the hell time I started recording. Um, and 7:08 in San Antonio. Yes, that totally makes sense. I started recording this at 7:22 p.m. My phone, when I looked at earlier, my phone said 7:30. The computer said 7:30. Okay. I'm here live with you guys. We're in Drake. Oh, we opened Twitter. um, my phone says 9:41, and like I can go home. Like it says 9:41. Like that's the time. And my phone is not. That's just my face sensor. I'm sorry. My phone was not unsynced in any way. Literally, the time was correct, regardless. Like it was 7:30 here, 7:30 there. When I checked that the live stream was working properly earlier. Now it says 9:41 on my phone out of nowhere. The time on our phones is automatic. What's happening? The world clock. Bro, 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 I'm losing my mind, okay? I'm losing my mind. I'm in Santo Domingo. This is where I'm at. I opened the clock app. It's telling me it's 8:10 p.m. It knows where I'm at. As you guys saw, it has the location services. It still says 9:41. It hasn't even changed the minute. Going home, like it's there. I don't, bro. What? That's some anomalous shit. We just had some anomaly or something happen to us. A part of us is in the future, a part of us is in the past. I don't know what the hell's happening. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm like screaming in your ear, guys. Especially if you have headphones. I apologize for that. I'm just Bad Daddy said CERN. Bro, yes. Bro, yes. CERN all the way. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to, real quick, before we jump into the emails, we're about to do that right now before the computer dies. We're going to jump into the emails. John sent me an email. I'm waiting to see that. I want to see what you guys are up to. But we're going to make a video on CERN and the Mandela effects and the theories, the conspiracy theories around them. Every time we say conspiracy theories, they tend to be wrong. The date is wrong. Ah! Bruv. Bruh. What is happening? Yeah. Agenda 21. Bro, Twilight Zone indeed. I'm sorry. I stopped my conversation with John. John, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And don't worry, we're getting to your email. Bruh, what? When you said the date, I had to cut because the date is wrong. Pero diablo, estamos en otro mundo entonces. Shit. My God, Zuta Loris, I'm like freaking out. Did I slip out of time? Bruh. Bruh. I am a time traveler. Although I'm in the past. Y'all gotta tell me what the lottery numbers are gonna be. Looking for the demon and the ghost particle. We're about to dive into the emails. Let me get this ready for us. Hold on. And oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. We can't catch a break, bro. Okay, let's go into our inbox. John, yes. Oh, we're up close and personal. Ooh, let's see. Okay. Ooh, John, thank you. All right. I don't know what just happened. I don't. Wes, stop it. Stop. I'm gonna go have uh Keysman, I'm shocked. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go have what is it when they take your mind back to do the regression so you can see, and I'm gonna see what happened. We're gonna see if anything happened here. Um all right, but crap. Before we jump into John's email, I'm really excited for this. John, thank you so much. I want to say CERN, we're gonna make a video about it. I don't know if you guys saw my other CERN video, but it freaks me out that we got Sally Field, who has 2 or 3 Mandela effects to herself on her name, and her brother is like the head of the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. So it's like a girl that has like multiple Mandela effects on herself. Her brother works at CERN. Crazy, crazy. They get time messed up when they messed up the time on my phone when they put me back. Those silly people or non-people or silly non-human intelligence. Oh, I love this, John. This, we saw, not this particular one. Do you guys, oh, bitch. That scared me. That transition scared me, John. That transition scared me. We saw, I made a recent video about ball lightning. And we saw something very similar to this coming back and forth. And I love that you submitted this video, John. I appreciate you so much. This is incredible. Mainly because I don't think ball lightning is what they tell us it is. Because oh yeah, no, it's like a natural phenomenon. Okay, explain it. Oh, they can't explain it? You can't explain ball lightning, but it's a natural phenomenon? What do you mean? What's natural about this? What do you mean? Right? They have no real explanation. They have no idea how it happens, and they can't say, what is it that they said? They can't test it because it's so rare. I'm like, what if these are plasma energies and these beings are, or these uh ball lightning are orbs because they seem to travel with sentience. And it's not that they're like they're gonna come into your house, but they have gone into houses. And when these ball lightning go into houses, it's not like they're coming in willy-nilly pell-mell. They're like traveling in and like moving around. And yes, like the Keysman said, I definitely see ball lightning here. Yusuf, thank you. I'm well. I hope you guys are great. But I think there's more to ball lightning than they tell us. And I feel like there's a few other phenomena they call natural, but when you actually do research, they don't have an explanation for it. Um, Ball lightning really falls into that category for me. It's kind of like black holes, right? We know what black holes are, but um, are they wormholes? Right? Everything is just left up to theory because we can't test them. It makes me mad that they're like, we can't test ball lightning. Like, bro, it's here on Earth. Yes, you can. Okay? Yes, you can. Um, I love this video, but it was proven fake. Interesting. I don't I don't believe that it is fake. I mean, maybe, but this is a thing. Like there are scientists that have recorded the occasion or the event of ball lightning. So you can find this. Like it's not like even hypothetically, let's just play hypothetical. Even if this is fake, ball lightning is not fake, and the videos of ball lightning aren't. So this does happen regardless. And it's freaking weird. It's weird. Thank you, John. I appreciate you so much. Um, it blew the light out. I zoomed. I see broken glass falling, and the blue glow follows the ground. It's real. Yeah, it would kill you. It can. It can. Yeah, Sean. I'm glad you didn't get too close to it. But again, there have been mentions of it coming into kit in tactical warfare. Let's see. Let's check this out. Ooh, I'm going to check this out off of the live because I only have 10% battery left. But also YouTube can be finicky with copyright. So I don't want our live stream to get cut off in the middle. But what I'm gonna do is flag it so that I can come back to it. Okay, let's take a look at a few of these because I know you guys send these in, and I've been working. This is what I've been working on during the weekend is moving your emails to a separate box so that it doesn't get blended in with the damn spam. All right, let's start with Chip Snyder, and then the next time we'll go down below this email. Well, John, I appreciate you. I love it. I saw a ball lightning once. Suddenly, it lost its shape and just became light and lit up the whole woods. And then it became a ball again. Oh, wow. To what the Keysman just said, I want to bring up a good point. The government's released documents on UFOs has a file from the Soviets that we took from them for whatever reason of them going up to a craft and were confused as to what it was. I don't remember exactly it's in the CIA files. We can find it at one point. We could do a whole thing about it. This group of soldiers saw this craft, Soviet soldiers. They approached it. Beings came out of it. If I'm not mistaken, it was 5 beings, and very much like how you said the shape, they they then grew into this like shapeless light entity, then turned into a ball of light, then wham, shot out, and 2 of the guys hid in the shade of these trees, like they were hiding back because it was in the woods, and everyone who didn't hide from the light was turned into limestone pillars. And this is from the government. This is from the government. Bananas. And you're going to tell me ball lightning is normal. Ball lightning could be those, whatever they are, merging into one, trying to turn people into damn limestone. We need to know what's going on here. All right, this one's from Chip Snyder. Oh, he sent it to a few people. Ooh, oh, hey, Siri. I'm not. No, girl. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I don't know. It's very grainy. I think he sent another one. Let's see. It's not a bug and not a bird, he says. Oh, what is this? Is this a close-up? Der Ferk is that? I don't know. We got some severe I would just say normal pixelation, but I want you guys to look at this. Many people have talked about how UFO UAP distort our technology and distort their camera, right? I feel that this is that. Some form of distortion. This is the best, closest dragon, but the truth is, it wasn't close to me. It looks more like a ship, excuse me, than a dragon. I just ate y'all. What do you think, Doc? I definitely think it's a ship, not a dragon. I definitely feel that there isn't just cloaking, but there is technology to disrupt our tech, almost like an EMP, right? Because and the reason I say this is we're seeing this distortion here, right? And oftentimes, especially when we're looking at UFOs, debunkers would like to look at the pixels and look at the distortion to see if this was embedded in, added later with an effect. And at first sight, like let's say that we look at this one, right? At first sight, we get some fuzzy edges, nothing too discernible. It's like, okay. Then we come into this one, and some people might be like, oh, well, it's fake. Like, look at how the pixels around it, like it was added in there, and they try to blur the pixels in. And normally I'd be like, yeah, this is very possible. However, this picture here, I feel like proves that's not the case. And I think it's whatever technology they have disrupting our technology. And here's why. This is not just blurred or pixelated. If you look, this is glitched. Look at the square. I wish I could. I'm going to kind of show you guys where I point on the camera. You're not going to see it as good, but you'll see it under my face, right? There's this square here. And let me make sure you guys can see it in OBS. And hold on, so that it, there we almost had it. It's like right there, it's underneath, and it looks like, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, because of the exposure. It looks like a glitch. This video looks like it's glitched apart, and not in the way that you can glitch in an effect. It's almost as if an EMP was shot directly at the lens and like, have you ever, have any of you guys played Call of Duty, right? When you play Call of Duty, they have like an EMP bomb where you can like, disorient the opposing team. Well, when you hit the bomb and it explodes, that you kind of get that like glitch in the screen. That's what this looks like. And that's why I believe that this could be some form of technology that they use to prevent us from catching them. I think this is a great catch. Thank you, Chip Snyder. I appreciate you. And Kitten, don't think I forgot. I know I flagged you. We're gonna check out that video. I just won't do it on here for, again, the YouTube thing, but also because I'm on the phone, the video will pop up on the top, which is where my face is, so you guys won't be able to see it anyway. So that could be like a whole video itself. All right, if you look at this closely, this object is the size of a car. When it went overhead, I showed me this today in Boynton Beach, Florida. This jet is heading south of the first object, was heading east southeast. Oh, maybe I'm reading this wrong. All right, it was very, very large as it dipped down above the houses, much faster than any animal or bird could fly. It looks like a bundle of grapes, but each circle is flatter, almost like large garbage can lids attached to a square box. Interesting. Apparently, the object, let me hit download. Oh, I can hit it now. Okay. Apparently, this object can shift its shape. If this is a drone, I've never seen a drone fly that quickly. At least not a commercial drone. There's a second object moving in the opposite direction, but 3 seconds later, maybe you could give me some insight as to what is possible, what this possibly could be. Made no sound whatsoever when it was overhead. Chip. Thank you, Chip. Let's see. Oh, ooh. Oh. Well, that up there looks very tic-tac shape. I don't, it doesn't look like a plane to me because I feel almost as if the front is more narrow. It looks like a tube or a pipe. That's quite interesting. I couldn't tell you. That's definitely anomalous. What I would do, Chip, is check your sky like radar. There's a ton of apps that can tell you whether we have flights, like check flight logs, and also download. I always mention Sky Guide. I know there are other apps. I use Sky Guide, but to check if there's any satellites or stars in your area. Oh my gosh, we're at 3%. You guys are absolutely incredible. I appreciate you guys so much. That sound is frightening. Let's see, it is frightening. Once I got UAP capture phone, suddenly turned itself off. Charlie, that's what I'm saying. Charles, that's what I am saying. That was some good weed keys. Hey, y'all need to share. You guys are incredible. I only have 3% left. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You make this so fun and make it so worth it. Thank you, John, for the email. Thank you, Kitten, for the email. You guys, the Discord server is almost set up, and then I'm going to be working on getting us a place to be able to submit videos with more storage. I took a screenshot of what you said to Keysman, so we're gonna check that out. I truly do appreciate you guys. We're at 2% now. I truly appreciate you guys. There's going to be more UFO videos. I want you guys to be aware though that we are also going to, oh my God, it's good seeing you too, John. Thank you so much. Dude, I thank you. I appreciate you. Wow. Uh I love y'all though. Truly, the energy, the conversation. Thank you guys for being able to have conversations without getting too upset. I know we get, emotional and sometimes we get worked up, especially when it comes to religion and extraterrestrials and like general stuff about actual life, not just BS about celebrities, right? We have some heady conversations. So I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time and the opportunity to come here and have the conversation and being kind to each other, even while I'm not going to say arguing, I will say debating because that's what we do. You guys are just absolutely incredible. We're going to see more UFO videos, but like I said, I don't want to be pushing fake UFO videos. So since I covered a lot of the current UFO videos, we're going to be easing back into some scary videos, reaction videos, comedy videos, but we will always have UFO videos. I'm going to try to at least have one once a week, likely on Friday, and we're going to do those deep dive videos with things like CERN, the Mandela effect, ayahuasca, because I saw you guys some of y'all wanted some more information on that thing. So we'll definitely be doing that. So stay tuned, smash that like and subscribe. Thank you guys again. Be kind to each other. Continue to spread some love and some kindness. Even if some people don't like it, we need it. I love y'all. Have a great, great day, and please stay safe out there. The world's getting a little crazy. If you are anywhere where this war is happening in oh God forbid, 'cause I know they're going through it in Palestine, or Iran or Israel, because right now they're in the middle of it. Like, just stay safe. Don't care. I don't care where you are, what side you are. Stay safe. Take care of your family and take care of each other. I love you guys. I will see you guys next.